Hello everybody, my name is Rachel and welcome to my channel Kalinati. Today I am doing the poetry challenge. I was challenged, definitely challenged, not tagged, challenged to do this by Monica from Sophblueberry, and this was originally created by David from Lit Journal. I will link both of their videos in the description box below. The instructions are pretty simple. You pick a book that you love. I have picked very randomly Diana Wynne Jones's Reflections on the Magic of Writing, and then you take 5 numbers which correspond to page numbers. You take the line, the very first line from each of those pages, and then you write a poem about yourself using only the words from those lines. Wow, so you have a very limited vocabulary and then you have to make a poem out of it. And two things I have difficulty with are a limited vocabulary and poetry. We will see how this ends up. So, first lines. The first line has to do it in full knowledge that she is helping to end the third age of. Second line. The first thing is how often children play these kinds of games, it seems. Third line, weak to the extent that you could sometimes think they didn't exist. Fourth, surprisingly short, but an immense amount happens in each apparently. This one is from reading C.S. Lewis's Narnia. And the fifth and final one, oh goodness. These children might be past puberty and thus disqualified from figuring. Oh my god, I have the word puberty to use in my poem. What is this from? This is from an essay called Writing for Children, a Matter of Responsibility. That kind of makes more sense about why the word puberty is being used. So, I'm going to go off and attempt to write a poem using only the words from these first lines in these 5 pages, and we will see how successful I am. But I will be back to tell you whether or not I was successful in actually writing a poem. If I fail, I will let you know. If I succeed and it's not too embarrassing, I will also let you know. So, cut. I'm back! I have a poem! It makes sense to me. In fact, reading this more than once over has made me rather melancholy. It's not exactly the most cheerful of poems, but for a poem that's supposed to be about me, I kind of nailed it. So, we'll see what you guys think. This is my poem. But thus past puberty, the third age of children, it happens she is apparently figuring that it seems to be children, surprisingly, sometimes is the end. Disqualified from these games and play, an immense amount often didn't exist. How might they think that the first short extent has in helping you to do each kind, full thing? Thank you very much to Monica for tagging me. This is truly a challenge, especially if you don't consider yourself to be a fan of poetry or know how to write poetry, and of course you are limited very much here, but no one says the rules do not say that you can't punctuate it the way you want to, and let me tell you, punctuation makes all the difference in the world. That totally makes all the difference in the world. So, if you feel like interpreting my poem, please do so down in the comments below, and I'm going to stop talking now and go away and see what you guys have to say. Bye.